Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm uploading this on, the first Friday of the new year, and, that means you will see this already in 2026. I'm filming this still in 2025, but it's on the very last day of 2025. So I'm filming this on New Year's Eve. It's early afternoon. I just came back from a brunch, which I've been doing this for the last couple of years with some of my friends. Since I'm not really celebrating New Year's Eve anymore, I'm just staying safe at home. It's like war outside there. I mean, not literally, but it feels like not yet. So I'm hoping you will not hear any sudden, fireworks exploding or anything near my house. But it will be unbearable. Like in Germany, it's still allowed, private fireworks, as many, bombs, I'm calling them bombs. I mean, as you want. I mean, as long as it looks nice. I mean, I can also enjoy that, but it's so loud and it's so horrible for all the animals, like wildlife, animals, and also the pets. I think it should be banned. I think it is banned in a couple of European countries, apart from the, fireworks that directly the cities provide, or on specific spaces in the town or something like that. But in Germany, it's a huge thing. Everybody can buy their own fireworks, and it's blah. And also on the next day, it looks like a mess outside because nobody is putting their fireworks away. I mean, I've been doing this all my life as well. It was normal, yeah, and I really liked it. But for a couple of years now, I'm just, as I'm also not celebrating anymore, and I've really become aware of the fact that it is really harmful for mostly the animals, and also some people it is very dangerous. I mean, so many accidents happen. So I hope you are safe wherever you're watching this. I mean, New Year's is over, but I hope you had a good start into the new year, a safe one. No matter if you are celebrating like crazy or if you're just staying at home cozy like I do. But I thought, yes, my idea was either I just put up a normal, toy hunting video for the first video of the year, one of my many flea market videos that have been filmed for a very long time. But then I thought well, it's a little silly. I cannot really, I mean, they're filmed already. I didn't say Happy New Year in any of these videos. So I thought, no, I'm going to film an unboxing. And how about starting with a good old G1 My Little Pony unboxing for the new year? Yeah. I have gathered, of course, lots of, separate packages from online purchases for G1 My Little Ponies to add to my collection. And yeah, so it's a bunch of small packages, but also I have a very big one, which, oh gosh, maybe I can just hint it here quickly. It's this. it's big, and this is the mentioned pony lot, where all of the accessories, the pony accessories of my Vlogmas advent calendar came from. So you have seen all of the small accessories that are new to my collection already in all of my Vlogmas videos. But I of course also want to unbox the whole lot, because there's tons of ponies, there's more accessories, but the accessories I already have, so I will not go into much detail about those. But then there's also playset parts, a whole playset, smaller ones, etc. So there's a lot of stuff in, but it's mostly doubles for me. But all of the other things should be new and exciting things that I haven't had for my collection yet. So let's start. I think I want to start with the separate packages and end with a big lot. It will be a long one, so grab your, I don't know, tea or your whatever snacks. I'm using my Little Pony mug that my niece made for me. And let's grab, I don't know, one of these packages. Let's just start with these. I think most of these, come either from Vinted, from European private sellers, or from eBay. Then it was probably US sellers. And one is a trade. One package is a trade, but it's just one pony in there. So that's I think this one here, the one down the side. So I know which one is this. This is something from, I don't know. Looks like it came from the US, I guess. So what do we have in here? Oh, let's start with some twins. Okay, These are teeny tiny pony twins. Oh my god. Let's do this. Ah, yeah. And I have not had any of these, like, of these sets, any of these ponies in my collection whatsoever. Yeah, they come from the US and they were also just really sold in the US. I mean, maybe in Canada, but I doubt that these little cuties have been sold in Europe. I don't think so. Yes, they are twins, but they are not the usual newborn twins. These are in the teeny tiny pony mold, so they are called teeny pony twins. I think these are called, yeah, these have the rattles, so they are rattles and tattles. There have also been other ponies called rattles and tattles from also twins, but the newborns. Just as a comparison, my newborn twins are down there. I cannot reach them, but I can show you a newborn pony in terms of the molds. They're bigger. So this is a newborn pony from the mold. They're also really small, but these types of ponies also had lots of twin sets. But these are, you know, they're smaller. They're the teeny tiny pony molds. And these also had 3 twin sets, and they are, as I said, just called teeny pony twins. They're rather late. That was a time really when in the US and Europe had really different releases. They're not the exact same mold because, you know, there were 2 different molds of these. I mean, think, what do you have? 1 and 2 exactly. They have here a 1 and a 2 underneath. So there was another set of 4 little teeny tiny baby ponies that were sold like everywhere. All of them are separate single little ponies sold separately, but these here were just sold as a pair. They did not come with as many accessories as the newborn twins. I think these just came with 2 little of these baby necklaces. I don't even know if they had bottles or anything. But the interesting thing is they have additional little symbols. Like this one has like a little bow tie here above, I don't know, not even on the forehead, above the eye. And this one has it on the leg. I mean, the cutie marks are super cute. They are like little rattles. I mean, rattles and tattles. I don't even know which one is rattles and which one is tattles. I think I wrote it down. I think rattles is the one that's has the more straight pose. So the teeny tiny pose 1. And the second one here, then this is tattles because it looks a little more to the side. They might be a little bit discolored. This one might have some cancer spots. I'm not sure if these are cancer spots. Maybe they are, or maybe they're just dirt. I have to check that while I, you know, wash them and all. They're not in super good condition, but they were affordable because these are a little more on the pricey side. There are just 3 of these sets. And as I said, just released in the US or maybe Canada, or I don't know, I'm very sure not in Europe. That of course then makes them less available in the world for pony collectors, and they're definitely a little more pricey, though I think this was quite a good price. It's been a while since I've collecting all of these ponies for another pony haul here. I cannot remember. And you always have to, you know, consider that I'm in Berlin, so I have to, you know, always pay quite a lot of shipping if something comes from the US, and sometimes even some, you know, additional costs like, I don't know, other fees. What are they called? I mean, Einfuhrabgaben, I don't know, something like that, but not always. I think whenever I buy this on eBay, I don't have to pay anything additional on the doorstep. I think this is always then already covered by eBay, but you know, it gets more expensive, whatever. For these teensy tiny here, I have not spent a fortune, but it was definitely not a cheap thing. So these are my first ones, so I'm super happy. Rattles and tattles, though the ones from the teeny pony twins and not from the newborn twins, because they were also rattles and tattles and they look completely different. I think they are white and have little bunnies on their symbols, so I don't know, they reuse names. I don't know if for every toy and every pony and whatever the companies always have to make another trademark. I don't know, probably not, but there must be a reason for why reusing names is such a high thing in like the, you know, toy world. Barbie has reused tons of names, like, I don't know, this Kelly and this Kelly, or like, I don't know, this Stacy and this Stacy, and this Todd and this Ellen and this Ellen and blah blah blah. I mean, reusing names also was a thing in My Little Pony, though being completely different characters. Must have to do something with, with, you know, saving costs. Let's get to another one. I also think this might be something small. I mean, a little pony could fit in there, but here I cannot remember. It says Laura. Okay, that's my name, because I always, of course, I ripped mostly all the you know, address things off, so nobody can read my address here. But I don't remember what this is. Is this something from Vinted, or is it? It's definitely a baby pony. It definitely looks like a baby pony. Is there anything else in here? No, that's empty. That's just... So. Yeah! Okay, this is actually something from Germany. I bought it from Germany, but on Vinted, which is not that often that I do that, because German sellers on Vinted are a little weird. Mostly they are more expensive than internationally, like European other countries. And oftentimes they don't want to sell over the platform. They are not low. I mean, some starting now, but here I was also like, I hope she ships it, etc., etc. But no problem. Just arrived, and it was a good price. This is one of the family baby ponies from the second set of family ponies, and she is in nice condition. Hair might be a little, it might have been in a braid for a while or something, but the hair is even still pink at the roots. Oh my god, yeah. Here in Europe we had a second set of family ponies. Remember, all over the world, the first set of family ponies, you know, 3 families, they're always mommy, daddy, and here in Europe 2, like a girl and a boy, children, and in the US it was always 1 child. But in Europe, very late in the line, by the way, these are also very late, like year 10, yeah, 1991, 92. I think this is the same year, also year 10, but a European release, so very different releases here. And there were 3 more families, and this is from the Meadowsweet family. And the interesting thing with these ponies is they have like kind of horizontal stripes in the hair. So they're not like rooted just with different hair, but the hair itself is kind of dyed in some way in these stripes. This is something very unique. There's just like these family ponies, and I think there were some mail orders in the form or in the shape of flutter ponies that also had this. Other than that, there were no other ponies. And here we have the little girl from the Meadowsweet family, so baby Meadowsweet. A little dirty here, but I think she's, other than that, in really good condition. I mean, on camera it really doesn't look that pink, but if you have her in hand, this looks really pink. It looks like really it's the same color as her body. I mean, really, my camera doesn't really depict pink really nicely, because this is fading pink. This is definitely fading. The other colors might also fade a little bit. But it looks pretty nice. I don't know if this has maybe been cut a little bit. I don't even think so. I think that's the correct length. And these are also somewhat expensive. I mean, the baby ponies, the babies, I mean, there's also always in every family. There's the Sunbright family, the Berrytown family, and the Meadowsweet family. And all of them, you know, have a mommy, a daddy. The daddy, by the way, of these families does not have a typical Big Brother mold. It is a normal gingerbread pose, but still it's meant to be a boy. And then we always have a girl. I think there's just girls. Yeah, there's no baby boy for these. And the babies are the least expensive ones. So if you just go by what they are worth, checking what they're sold on eBay and all, they go for around 50 euro. You can be lucky and find them for cheaper. I think I also paid 50 euro at a convention this year for baby Sunbright. I also have the Sunbright of this set, you could say, the other family. And I have a couple of others. I also have the mommy of this, so I have mommy, not Berrytown, I have baby Berrytown also, and I have all the 3 babies. Oh, interesting. I have baby Berrytown, baby Sunbright, and now baby Meadowsweet, but I also have mommy Meadowsweet. I don't have any of the daddies. They're the most expensive ones. But I wanted to say maybe around 50 for these. That's a normal price. The parents go way higher, so the daddies can go up to 200, I would say. You can always be lucky and find better prices. That's a different thing. But like I paid something around 32 or was it 35 or so for this. Normal price, just bought it. I was like, please, I hope she ships it. All fine, all fine. And I think that's a good price for this little fella. So flower symbol and these beautiful striped like hair colors. Ah, so good, so good. I think one of the only ones that I purchased from a German seller in this round here. But usually, I don't know why, but German sellers are mostly more expensive. In this case, not. That was a really good price. I think that was just not a pony collector. She just put it up, found in the attic from her childhood collection or something like that. And there we go. Okay, next one. Oh, this one's empty. Let's grab this. So most of them look rather small. I think most of them are baby ponies. Is that accurate? I don't know. But this one's also a baby pony. And here I was almost a little bit worried if it would arrive, because that's from eBay. Usually I've never had any issues with international shipping from eBay, because it's directly done through like eBay. I don't know, they ship it through a warehouse still in the US, and then eBay sorts it and blah blah blah. Does the shipping to wherever other country. And mostly I always see all the updates on eBay, it's all fine. But this one did not update at all. It was just for weeks and weeks. It just said, I don't know, shipped, or like, I don't know, number or whatever, the number there, and nothing else. And I was like, oh, I guess this one's kind of lost. No updates. And then it just showed up at my door. So I guess the shipping there wasn't any issues. It was just really, I don't know, the shipping number didn't work, or I don't know what the issue was, but ta-da! It's a little boy. We've got one of the baby brother ponies. Okay, super neon hair. Can I get him out here? Where is it? Come on. There. And whoa, he looks actually pretty good. I was expecting him to be in a rough shape. He looked very bad on the photo. That's why I was also expecting this one was rather inexpensive. This is Baby Rips. Baby Rips has a dragon as this is a boy, as his cutie mark. Here, a purple fire breathing dragon. Of course, both sides, because we are here still in the 80s, in the time of, generation 1, where every pony had both sides a symbol. And this is actually one of the peekaboo babies. So he can really, turn his head. He has this ball jointed head thing here. Might look a little weird, but that's how their first attempt at turning their heads was, like during that time. This one's not as late as the others that I would both year, 10, like 91, 92. This one is a little earlier, normal, what is that? Year 6, I think. So 87, 88, right in the middle of the line. Also a set that I believe was not released in Germany. I cannot tell if it was released anywhere in Europe. It's actually a set where all baby ponies and all have these heads, all in unique new poses for the set. There's 4 girls and 2 boys, and then later on they reused these molds, so the boy molds, for a complete boy set, which were the Playtime Baby Brothers. But this is not from the Playtime Baby Brothers, this is really from the Peekaboo Baby Ponies, because Peekaboo! Ta-da! Could look around the corner. Very, very cute. I'm very sure it was definitely not released in Germany, but I cannot tell if maybe other European countries did have this release. We didn't have any of these. For us in Germany, the only time we had these molds here, or this type of pony, was in the when 2 of the Playtime Baby Brothers were released in the Fancy Pants Baby Pony set, so the Abenteuer Baby Ponies, Adventure Baby Pony set. But also it was not this mold. This is a different mold. This is kind of, I believe this baby pony mold was not released in Germany at all. If you're from a European country, please tell me if you had any, or know if these Peekaboo baby ponies, so not Baby Drama and not Baby Paws, not these two. These 2 were released here, but any of the others, were they released here? I'm not sure. This one is so cute. I really thought he looked in worse condition. Like when you really go close to his body, you can see that the body is a little bit discolored from the head. And then there's these small dots here that I guess they're in the plastic. I mean, I can do a little bit of retrobrighting on him. I'm not even sure if I need or want to do that. But on like the photo on eBay, it looked really bad. And I was already, he's not expensive, because this one really wasn't expensive. I cannot exactly remember what it was, but maybe it was $15 or something around that. Because this one is usually a little more expensive. I don't know, is it because of the dragon or something? Or, I mean, it probably is a set that was not very available in Europe. So whenever sets are exclusive to one part of the world, they are mostly always going to be more expensive, because there's already less, you know, produced of them in general. Because they were just produced for this one market, either the US or Europe or just Germany or whatever. So I guess always these, of course, are a little more pricey. But yeah, then I thought, oh, okay, I still buy him. Doesn't matter. I can deal with him, but he looks actually way better than I thought. So that was a good deal. Baby ribs. Ta-da! I don't know. Could you hear that? I mean, there's small fireworks outside. I don't know. Let's take another package. Let's do this. Let's go with this one. Okay. Yeah, judging by the shipping sticker, it also probably comes from the US. Okay, there's another envelope in an a shipping envelope in a shipping box. Okay, why not? Ah, yeah, this is this pony. Ah, okay, okay. Yep. I think this was the first one of all of them that I purchased. This one is not a baby pony. We've got an adult pony, and this is, again, I mean, the theming of most of these videos will always be either, you know, European exclusives or US exclusives, because these are the ones that are either harder to come by, more expensive, blah 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 blah, aka missing in my collection. And here we go again. From the US, it is a pony that was not released in Europe. Though it is from a set that was released in Europe or in Germany. We actually have a merry-go-round pony. Oh my god, she's a little bit squished. I definitely have to boil her body so she can stand. I'm pretty sure she cannot stand right now. Oh, I love her. She's so pretty. This is Sparkler. Yes, another Sparkler. Merry-go-round Sparkler, to be specific. If you like search for this pony on, you know, my little wiki or something, if you just search Sparkler, another pony will show up. It will always be this one here. This is, you know, usually Sparkler. And we have another one that is a reused name, because these ponies don't really look alike. They have maybe similar color schemes, but also not really. They're not even in the same pose. This one is an earth pony, if we got a unicorn, etc. So another case of reused names. Oops. Merry-go-round, MGR or something. Is you know, probably the abbreviation. Sparkler, merry-go-round Sparkler. And yeah, this looks like the Quaker's pose, so one of the sideways leaning poses, and I'm pretty sure this one's probably not gonna stand up. Nope. Oops, baby ribs here, come on. Boom. Very typical for this pose, but also she was kind of squished in this box for a while. So yeah, I will probably, it looks like I can remove the head pretty easy. It already comes apart, and then when you just put the body into really boiling water for a while, also on the inside, so that's why I say take the tail and the head out, and head off and the tail out, so nothing is gonna rust or anything, and also the water, the hot boiling water goes on the inside, then it will just go into the original form and shape again, and mostly they are able to stand again. So yeah, no, this is not gonna work. But she is so pretty. Yeah, as I said, actually Quaker's pose, but with additionally molded details on the body, because that's what the merry-go-round ponies, or you know, some people say carousel ponies, but the actual accurate name is merry-go-round ponies. It's actually a set of 6 ponies, and there were 3 different poses. We had a pose that resemble the Tootsie pose, like this, you know, with a molded on saddle, molded on details. And there was the pose that is like the posy pose, but just with remolded, like, you know, molded details and all. And then always 2 of those. And those 4 were released in all over the world, in, of course, the US and Canada, etc., but also in Europe. So our set were these 4 ponies. This is the pony, the merry-go-round pony set we got in Europe. I say in Europe because I think really all over Europe we just had these 4. Maybe I'm wrong, but definitely in Germany we just had these 4. Beautiful set, lovely, but over in the US they actually had 2 more, and they were in this pose. And they are the more expensive ones. This one maybe still be, you can maybe find this for an affordable price, but there's one that has like bright neon red hair and a red and yellow body. So a very striking, very bold color choice. It's called, is it called Mint Dream? No, not Mint Dreams. What's the name? Diamond Dreams, not Mint Dreams, sorry. It was a Dreams, but it was not Mint Dreams, but Diamond Dreams. Diamonds make sense here because they actually do have diamond symbols here, but this is not the most expensive one, though it is, you know, still one that you can pay up for. It's merry-go-round sparkler. These ponies came out in year 7, so 88, probably more in stores in 89, and they are absolutely lovely. So this whole set is such, I mean, I love them. But especially, you know, these ones are, I mean, they are less easy to come by over here. So they are, of course, then more desired. So I finally splurged and bought this. I don't remember if it was I think it might have been not a buy now price. I think it might have been an auction, and I won her for probably something that I was willing to pay. And I always check that the shipping is affordable, because shipping you can of course see up front how much the shipping, and if I already see that for one little item the shipping is like around like over 30, then I'm probably not gonna do it. I probably mostly gonna try to, you know, bid on things or win the auctions or buy the thing when I already see also the shipping is affordable, which for me means 20 to 30. Under 20 is rarely a thing for baby ponies. Sometimes you can also have maybe from the US 18 euro shipping or something, but mostly it's something around 20 to 30. That's for me like a comfortable price. Yeah, but it adds another 20 euro to this pony then. Whatever the price might have been, maybe this was 40 euro and it was like 20 euro shipping. Boom, we're already at 60 euro for this. Not super cheap, but worth it for me because I've always wanted them, you know, at least I've wanted them for a while now. So, sparkler. Not too confused with the early, you know, unicorn pony sparkler. I see there are 2 more boxes, and then here the 2, you know, the trade and the very big one. So I guess I'm gonna go with this one now. And I think there's multiple ponies in here. Ah yeah, I just, you know, put one of them just in here because I've already thrown away the shipping box. Because, yeah, it's already at the top here. Because this little pony, you can maybe already see it's small, it's a baby. Nah? This came actually together from the same seller as some of the things that I've put in my Vlogmas Advent calendar. It came together with 2 of the My Little Puppy and My Little Kitty. Oh no, the My Little Bunny. So the little litters. Do I still have them there? Yeah, I can see it. Oh! Because my stuff is still not in the collection. It's still at that spot. So these little guys, and the other one I cannot reach. But, you know, this came with the same, from the same seller as this. They also are from My Little Pony. So there was one dog that I got from this seller, and then this little bunny, so the little litters, a sideline, similar to My Little Pony, just, you know, flocked little other animals, cats, dogs and rabbits. And the seller also had this. Yeah, also very pink. They might match really well. Also not a traditional baby pony, but such a cutie. Can you see? It is actually one of the fancy mermaid ponies. Ooh, this one is in really nice condition. The hair feels so good. Factory girl. Oh, the cutie mark is so cute. There's a little whale. Oh my god. So, not a traditional pony, not even a traditional sea pony. This really is more a mermaid. You can see it. It has a stubby little mermaid tail. It doesn't wear a bra, but has a little bib, you could say, in the front here, like a heart. And the cutie mark is on this. So there is no like cutie mark on the fin, but in the front. And look how pretty. This is a cute little whale, and like, I don't know if these are birds flying over it. I guess so. And then there's the water, and the tail is very shiny, very pearlescent. The rest of the body is matte. But yeah, the head these are the same head molds as the teeny tinies there. maybe not exactly this one, but it is in the same style of the teeny tiny ponies. I'm not sure if this is it maybe the head mold of the other one? Yeah, it could be. It could also be slightly altered. So it might be the same head mold as this one, or maybe it is slightly different. But it is definitely in the same style as the teeny tiny ponies, or the teeny pony twins here. This was also a set. A late set, so also I think year 10, so 90. I think we have a lot of year 10 ponies here. So, so 1991, rather in stores around 1992. So for the US, it was almost already the last year of, ponies at all from the first generation when these came out. And these also were not released in Europe. I'm pretty sure, not even just not in Germany, but also I think in no other European country these were available. These are really just US exclusives, or Canada, or I can never really tell for all of the different countries out there. So, but like I'm pretty sure like the US had them, Canada might have had them. There's just 3 of them. I actually bought my very first one this year here in Germany at a toy show, which was the Toyplosion. I bought, I don't know the name honestly, because I cannot remember. It's the purple one. There's a blue one, a purple one, and this is the pink one. And I also have to look up the name here because Baby Pearly. Yeah, that's the name. I mean, she is also really pearly, but I think the others also have a pearlescent tail. So Baby Pearly, pink mane and pink body, and she looks really good. There's some minor, little, I cannot tell, but I think it's just dirt here. Let's see if I can, but the hair is so soft and so nice, and such a nice bright pink color. Definitely a pony hair color that was more used in the later years of My Little Pony. That's not a hair color that you find on early ponies, I'm pretty sure. Or is it the heartthrob? It might be the heartthrob color, or it is the Bangles color. It looks to me more like the Bangles color, which is more even of a hot pink than the heartthrob color, but I don't know. Oh, this is so cute. Do you like them? I mean, they're weird, right? I can imagine that, early pony fans were already like, when these then came out, like, these are ponies? They look more like kitties, or then with mermaid tails. I want to have my normal ponies again. I don't know. I haven't been there. I mean, I was playing with My Little Pony, of course, in the early 90s. So if I would have been born in the US, and then I might have had one of those, and I probably would have just loved them because, as a child, of course, as a child, you can also be like, oh, I don't like these because they are different. But if you just came into exactly these, like I just started having my first ponies in like 1990 or something like that, so I would not have known all the 80s ponies before, and if this would have been one of my childhood ponies, I would have loved it. It's so cute. Do they actually, they have a 1991 stamp on the bottom, made in China, so they were probably available in 1992, I guess, so very the tail end. Okay, but there's 2 more ponies in this box, and I think these come then from the same seller, and these come from These come from vintage, from a European seller, though not from Germany, but I think from France or Italy. I think from France. France somehow has mostly, you know, the best prices or the things that I want or whatever. And one of them is definitely a European exclusive. The other one, I'm not sure. I always thought of it as more of a US exclusive, but maybe in some countries it was released. I mean, that's from France, but it could also be from a, you know, pony collector that got rid of some ponies. But let's start with this one, because this is definitely one that was only released here in Europe. Whoa. Okay. Not in the very best condition, but I got it for such a good price that I'm not complaining. I think the biggest issue is just that there's slightly some rub on the eyes, or on one of the eyes, on both a little bit, and then on the symbol. There's a weird condition with the hair in the front. I've never seen that, but that's fine. We have one of the 7 pony friends, ponytails, whatever you want to call them. I think that the set was really called 7 Pony Friends. And they are, you know, depicting the characters of the Ponytails TV show. So in the 80s, I mean, it's still all Generation 1, but in the 80s there was, you know, the My Little Pony TV show, and they had some specials and they had a movie, etc. But they kind of rebranded, or like made a soft reboot in the early 90s when, you know, they released another animated show where the ponies were more living. I mean, the first incarnation was really with, you know, castles and dragons and pony princesses and blah blah. So and this incarnation here, where these characters come from, is more like, you know, they're living in a town, they're going to school, often they walk on their two behind legs, you know, they have teenage problems and stuff like that. So it's already different. But the ponies, so the toys they released, they still look normal like all the other ones, because this is like in the normal bow tie pose here. So the toys didn't change the look. I mean, there was a soft reboot. Even the logo looked a tiny bit different at one point, I think beginning in the early 90s or like very late 80s. And then also, you know, the animation was changed. And this is one of the set where all of these are the main characters from the 7 Ponytails or 7 Pony Friends. And specifically, this is Bonbon, or Bonbon. I don't know how it was pronounced. I actually never watched this show because, I don't know, I'm just not too interested in it. But it is probably the sweets-loving character. I think there's even an episode where people tell her she's starting to get fat because she's eating too much sweets. And then she starts thinking about, oh, I'm getting too fat, blah, blah, you know. Maybe not the best, you know, thing to show a child, but can you see? This is weird. This is the only thing I'm not sure. This is easy to fix. I just need to color a little bit in, and then a little bit of the blue is missing here. But what is this? I've never seen something like this. It looks like it's also just really at the spot. Maybe I can wash it out. Maybe it's just someone spilled coffee over it or something, but I don't think so. It looks like this is discolored. Weird, I've never seen it like this. But the hair is nice and long, maybe a tiny bit played with condition, but really nothing bad. The tail also is long, it doesn't look cut, and the symbol is super cute. It is a huge, well, wrapped candy, so a bonbon. That's what we in Germany definitely call a bonbon. Maybe in other countries you also say bonbon or something, but I think, I don't know, in the US or something you probably just say candy or so, like a hard candy, I don't know. But I would say this is a bonbon. That's why this pony is called like this. There is another version of almost, you know, a pony looking like this, because in even later than this, so this is also from year 10, so 91, 92, even later the Netherlands had a pony that was, you know, kind of same pose, same symbol, just in completely different colors. I think completely in pink, light pink body, pink mane, and then also pink symbol. This is not necessarily the same pony, but you could say it is, because it has just a Dutch name, something with Sweets pony or so, I don't know. But you could say this would be a variant. But this is a very typical, you know, pony color combination. We've had lots and lots of yellow ponies with purple hair, music time from the school time ponies, lemon drop, so many more, I guess. So it's a very, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is a very nice and soothing color combination. But we have seen this very often with ponies. But I'm super happy. These ponies are not cheap. Yes, they are from Europe. Yes, they were available here. They are in the like German My Little Pony magazines, all of that. But still, they can catch, you know, pretty high price. So some are less expensive than others. I only have, I think, is it just my second one? No, it's my third one. It's my third one. I bought one. Let me get them out. Right, I bought Bright Eyes here at Toyplosion. She's also in really nice condition. She was a little more expensive, but though still a good price. And I think, for example, Melody here, she's one of the more, you know, less expensive ones. But we have 3 of them already here. Wow, that looks so good. They are so colorful. I mean, look at them. I cannot exactly remember how much I paid for any of these. I think for this one I paid, I don't want to lie, but was it 60 or something? Or was it 80? No. Was it 40? It could have been 40. I don't really remember right now. If you like watch my Toyplosion haul, I will probably say how much this was. This one was rather inexpensive. I found it also on Vinted for like 30. So this one is probably one of the less expensive ones. And about this one, I cannot really tell, but it was also something like 40. I think it was 40 euro. Or was it 45? Or was it 50? But something around that mid-price range, because some of these ponies can go for over 100. So, because even though they're from Europe, even like they were released here, they are still not the most, you know, common. Oops, they're definitely not the most common ponies. You don't really find them very often. So I guess at that point, though they were released, ponies were not as, you know, popular anymore for children. I like ponies, but I also never had this. So I'm pretty sure I did not see any of those in my toy stores where I went to buy ponies or Barbies or something. I also don't have the best memory like of my very early childhood, so I might just have forgotten, but cannot really remember those at all. And I also didn't know the cartoon at that time, though I'm pretty sure it was shown in Germany on Tele5. I think that was the program My Little Pony was shown. Or maybe it was just the other show. I'm not sure if this part, the Pony Tales, if this one was shown. But we have another pony here from the same seller. Also a good price, because this is also one that's a little more expensive. I also know why this one was cheaper than any of the other listings that I had seen before. This one has cut hair, but it's not super badly short cut. And if I wanted, I could rehair it, because this is a very common pony hair color. I have it definitely on hand, but I don't even think that I will rehair it. This is from a Twice as Fancy pony set, from the second Twice as Fancy pony set. This is Buttons, Tough Buttons. TAF, Twice as Fancy. Yeah, because there's, again, we have a lot of ponies that have, you know, reused names. This is another example where there have been ponies before that were called Buttons. There's multiples actually. This one, for example, here. And this one, Buttons, was released in the US as a So Soft pony. Here in Europe, we had versions without the flocking only, and then also another version that had slightly different symbols, but you know, it's buttons. This pony has buttons, and there's also baby Buttons in Europe. And then we have this pony, which also has buttons, and it's also just called Buttons, but it's also, again, clearly a different pony. I mean, this time at least it's in the same pose, and it's a unicorn, but I mean, the button, the symbol doesn't look very much the same, other than it's buttons, and it's all over the body. So this is a Twice as Fancy. Yeah, the second set of Twice as Fancies are a little bit of a mystery to me in terms of releases. I always thought for the longest time that only the first set has been released in Europe. You know, the first set with Milky Way and with, I don't know, Sweet Tooth, and who else is in there? Dancing Butterflies, and those are very common ponies. They're all super beautiful, up and away, all of those. They are common ponies in Europe as well as in the US. You find them everywhere. Clear to me, released everywhere. But the next year, so that's probably year 6, or is it already year 7? Did I write that down? No, it's year 6. So then the first set was year 5, so 86, 87, and this is year 6, so 87, probably more in stores in 88. Where another set full of 6 ponies, all with, you know, the symbols all over the body, and then one additional symbol somewhere in the face. And I thought they were just released in the US. But some ponies show up more often also here. For example, here. Bonnie Bonnets, for example. This pony, some of my friends have even found at the flea market here in Germany. So was she released here? Maybe, or maybe just in some European countries. Also, this one is not an expensive pony here. Is it Merriweather? Yeah, I think her name is. Was it good? No, Merriweather. That's her name. Also, super lovely pony, but one that you find over in Europe. And definitely you find for a better price. So these are not very, very pricey, Twice as Fancy ponies. But then there's Night Glider, or this pony that I can't remember the name right now. Why can I not remember the name? Sweet. Yum Yum. Oh my god. It's so stupid. Yum Yum. Yeah. These are very expensive ponies. And they are very hard to find in Europe. Though I cannot tell where they're released just in a couple of countries in Europe, where just some of these ponies were released in Europe, like maybe Bonnie Bonnets or so. That's also possible because, you know, sometimes we got mixed releases. For example, we also didn't get full 2 sets of flutter ponies. Our set of flutter ponies was like 2 of these and 4 of these or something like that, you know, in Germany. But then other countries had all of the flutter ponies in Europe. So I cannot tell, because now here and there I find these from European sellers. So was Twice as Fancy Buttons released here or not? Anyways, she's one of the more expensive ones. I'm actually just 1 pony away from having the second set complete. I'm only, you know, missing Munchie. Munchie is a weird pony because she's got, you know, hamburgers and fries and all on her body as a symbol. But she is probably one of the most expensive ones of the set. Twice as Fancy Buttons is also up there. She has a very unusual color because, you know, it's this green. On camera it looks a little more yellow, but actually it's very green. So very, not neon, but like, I don't know, it's a mix of green and yellow. And then, you know, these buttons and bows here. And hair would be maybe a tiny bit longer, not too much longer, also the tail. So that's why I'm like, I don't mind this, having this, you know, thing here. And I think I saw this pony for almost the same price, just like €5 more expensive, but she would have had like longer hair. But I still bought this one because from this seller here, I also got, you know, Bonbon, and I actually also got another Barbie that was in my Vlogmas series. So I could, you know, absolutely, you know, combine shipping, because on Vinted you can very well do that. Especially sometimes you get discounts, and sometimes when you buy another additional item, everything gets less expensive. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna still buy this. I think it was €45, this one here. I could have bought one for 50 for a little bit longer hair, but I then grabbed this one and purchased the other things with it. So not a cheap pony, but I'm very happy that I just, you know, could buy this on Vinted with a normal shipping price, because even though this comes from France, the shipping was still just €3 something. So absolutely perfect, because like I know in the US, if I would have bought her, she also would not have been cheaper. I think I checked even, and then of course very much higher shipping. So Twice as Fancy Buttons, yes, so good. And as I said, the last one is Munchie. Let's see when I can grab this one for an affordable price, because this one can go almost up to 100 or something. So I see another package here, and then it's 2 boxes left, which one of them is the big one. So what do we have in here? yeah, this one. Bought almost at the same time as little ribs here. So these were the last ones that arrived actually of all of this. But this one arrived so fast. It is also from the US. But I didn't even like, you know, consider this, you know, getting this, I don't know, because I just purchased it not even a week ago, and then suddenly it arrived. I was like, what did I purchase? And then this actually comes from the US. How? Sometimes it's just super fast. This arrived within less than a week, I guess. So, and it's also eBay. And let's see how the condition of this one is. I've had my eye on this pony for a while because I actually found something at a German flea market that belongs to this last year, or was it already 2 years ago? No, probably last year, last summer or so. So not like 2025 summer, but like 2024 summer. But I've been incredibly picky with this one. Let's see. I hope because like, let's see. It looks good. Definitely a little dirty, but it's normal. And actually, I think I'm pretty happy with this one. Let's see if maybe some of this I can get off, because there are some black spots. But it could also be just, you know, something that sticks onto her, because this is actually, maybe you can see it already, it's a So Soft pony. It is twice. It is So Soft Sundance. Yeah. Usually I'm not a big fan of flocked ponies. You know, they often look very dirty. When the flocking is missing, it looks bad. The glue underneath the flocking is turning yellow. Yada, yada, yada. Also, it takes away from the color of the symbol. There's so many issues with So Soft ponies, in my opinion. Also, on top of that, So Soft ponies were not really released in Europe. I don't even think that this one was. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all we had was the normal Megan and Sundance, and then the twice as fancy one. This is essentially the same pony that was released before, just with flocking over it. And I think, yeah, I've seen this pony so often. It's not a rare pony, like absolutely not. But it always looks horrible because it is a white pony with flocking. But I, of course, don't want to deflock this because I already have a deflocked version. That's the normal other version. Everybody has probably a like deflocked Sundance, because that's the other normal version that was released. So I wanted one because like last summer I found actually the version, the Megan, let me grab her, from this version at a German flea. That's her. Yes, Megan is a doll, a human doll. So one of the only human characters in the pony line. Actually, only her and then her little sister Molly had a release. There were 3 releases of Megan. This is the second one. The first one looks almost the same. I mean, if you find a naked doll, you can maybe barely identify which one it is, because maybe the eyeshadow on this one looks a little bit stronger than on the first release, but there's not too much difference. But the dress is different. This is the dress of the not twice as fancy, come on. This is the dress of the So Soft version. So these two would have been released together. And as I found this, I was like, oh, now I'm gonna, you know, look out for the So Soft Sundance. But I was so picky with buying one. And I mean, online, on the pictures, which one would be the best one? Is there even one that I like? But I think this one is fine. There is a little bit of flocking missing, actually just here, over here. That's it. There's really no other flocking missing. Not even on the ears, maybe a tiny bit. And then of course her body is a little yellow. There are some spots here and there. But overall, there's no big splashes of where she's just super yellow. I mean, she's overall a little bit yellow, but I mean, I think I can accept that. And there's just these super small, I don't know if you can really see that. It's like some black in there, but maybe that's really just some dirt, like, or dust on it actually. So, and on top of that, this one was really affordable, I think. I think I even got an offer from the seller. So I said, yeah, purchased her, and then suddenly she showed up at my door because it wasn't even a week from when I had purchased her, and she comes from the US. So we've got So Soft Sundance. Yes, this was the set together. They also, of course, came with a couple more accessories, especially Sundance had a bridle, like a fabric bridle, also with, you know, like velvet material with a little daisy on there on the side. I don't have this one. I also don't need this one. I mean, it looks very cute like this. And then Megan can ride on her. Ta-da! Very nice. So I will definitely not like deflog her or anything. She's gonna stay. With any other, you know, white flocked pony, I might consider it, but I mean, with Sundance, it would just be super stupid to even consider that. Okay, I think these are all the separate pony packages, all my separate pony purchases. Quite a good array. Let's get to this one, because I know this is the trade that I did. This is, I traded with, I think on Instagram your name is Kaipi Nickel. You also came to me over at Toyplosion and we had a little talk. And afterwards I had my great, you know, G1 My Little Pony, you know, baby pony lot find at the flea market. And she reached out to me if we would maybe doing like a small trade for one of my ponies that I found at the flea market against one of her ponies. Like this one against one thing is easy in terms of trades if you're not putting together huge trade boxes. So, and this is actually what it is. I've shipped hers like long ago. She received it in, I don't know, September or so. Or no, it must have been still August or so. It was still summer, I believe. And I have just, you know, quickly checked what this is, but this is hers, and I have not really looked into it. Waited for the next pony unboxing. And this is today, so let's have a look what she had for me. By the way, I gave her Baby Cherry's Jubilee, this cutie. Though this is the one here that I found at the flea market. I kept my flea market find because that's more meaningful to me. So here, while I gave her the Cherry's Jubilee that I had purchased online beforehand, which was also in a very good condition, so oopsie. So this is a European baby pony. And what did she have for me? Oh, by the way, I see a little card here. Liebe Lau, vielen Dank für den Tausch. Freue mich sehr. Viele liebe Grüße, Nicole. Nicole, Niki, Nickel, Kaipi Nickel. So yeah, Nicole, that's her name. Super cute little card with some sweets and gummy bears on it. And oh, she put a little additional thing in here. It says lieben Dank or vielen Dank, so thank you. What is this? Is it a little keychain? Ah, yeah, this is one of those. It's kind of a keychain, or you can just put it on a back charm. I probably will put this on my wallet, because my wallet, like, you know, the zipper has lost the thing, the pull thing, and I always have to use my fingernail to open up my wallet. Maybe I can stick this one in there, because, you know, it's one of those that can open here. Maybe I can, and I can pull always my wallet with this. Very like dainty, sweet, like a little fairy. Thank you so much. I don't even remember if I put any additional thing in hers, but probably some stickers or something like that. Oh my god, you wrapped this so good. I guess here's the pony in, and yeah, it's not a baby pony. I gave her a baby pony, though she had an adult one from me. Very nicely wrapped, oh my god. Let's see, I see her now also for the very first time. I just saw her in a picture before. It is another one from the second set of family ponies. This is a mommy. This is not her mommy, because you can clearly see they're not from the same family. But I've already talked about the family. So we had here the Meadowsweet family. And this is the Sunbright family. I mean, so sunny yellow. This is the mommy. So now also for the Sunbright family, I have mommy and baby, because baby Sunbright I bought this year at Toyplosion. She is, I don't want to grab her now, but she is also a small, you know, baby pony, similar to this, just a different pose. And then also in her color scheme, yellow with a, you know, fish, like a Now, you know, Cutie Mark, that is like very much by the sea, you know, in summery. And also this one, you can see it, has the beautiful, beautiful hair colors, you know, where it starts, you know, with white, and then it goes into yellow, orange, pink, and there's even another color, so it's more like a dark pink down there. So that's the only thing that she said. She has some tail rust, and yeah, I can see that she has some tail rust. It is an unfortunate thing because with every other pony, I would just, you know, get the tail out and, you know, open it up. And with, I mean, I use mostly acetone to get rid of this, and then acetone with also some, you know, just soap. And then I get this out, but the tail needs to be out of the pony. And I will not do that for this pony, because once I have the tail out, and, you know, you need to kind of open it up, because like this, it is, you know, folded and, you know, secured in, and then you open it up, and if you would remove the tail rust and all and put it back in, the colors that are like, you know, horizontally striped would never match up again exactly like they are now. Then the colors would be shifted a little bit more like this, and I would not do that. I'm pretty sure this would not look good. So I'm trying to, you know, remove the tail rust more from the outside, which I don't know if I can do that, because I will probably also remove then the coloring, because it is, the hair is kind of dyed on these ponies. It is not directly the hair. I mean, you can remove the color. Maybe I have to color over it a little bit with you know, some red marker or something. I'm not sure. It is not the end of the world, because this is an expensive pony, and even in this condition she would be not cheap. So I'm very happy that I could do a trade. Baby Cherished Jubilee against Mommy Sunbright. Her symbol is you know, shells, 2 different shells. Again, she has this hair color. Other than that, she's in really nice condition. She's in the crumpet pose, has these blue, green, you know, turquoise eyes. No issues on her body. And she is, yeah, again, year 10, so very late in the line, 92 probably in stores. I believe these were not sold as a set, if I'm not mistaken. I believe these were really just sold separately, either mommy, daddy, or the babies. And the mummies can go definitely for, oh, no, Sundance is falling down. I've seen them maybe for 60, 70, 80 if they are in not that good condition, or if you're just lucky or something. Maybe 80 is a normal price for this. I would say 80 is when you find it in a good condition. So 70, 60 maybe is. 50 would be really cheap, because I said mostly the babies go for about 50 of these sets, and these are more expensive. So thank you so much, Nicole, if you're watching. I'm super happy about this one, and I don't really mind the tail rust. I will do my best. If not, she can absolutely also be like this. Now I have actually mommy and baby for 2 of the sets. I don't have any of the daddies of these yet, and then I also don't have mommy from Berrytown. So okay, I guess I have to make a little bit more space here, because now we have the big box. I don't know how we're gonna do that, because now we have the big box, and I cannot go in super detail with everything in there, because it is a lot, and most of these ponies are doubles for me, meaning I've had them on my channel before. A lot of these ponies you will also have, you know, been seen in my, you have seen in my Vlogmas series, because as I said, a lot of the accessories that I had in there, a lot of these ponies are also in here. So a lot of these ponies might also be upgrades, because they might be in pretty good condition, or just a different version that I have. As far as I remember, there's only one really new pony to me in this. And then also some accessories or pony playset things that might also be upgrades. Let's grab the first thing that I see, which I will not go too much into detail. This is a full bag of accessories, and you know, this is of course only half of it, because the other half of all of these accessories, so combs, brushes, ribbons, baby bottles, whatever it might be, that was in my Vlogmas advent calendar. So every day you saw some of these accessories, and these are all the accessories that I actually already have. These are all doubles. And I might still check, but I don't even think, because I already checked about all of these combs and brushes. They're all colors that I directly already have, 1-to-1. I see, that's interesting, I see an original Flutterwing in there. Do we have just one, or is there a second one? Ah, here's the second one, because there is a Flutter Pony in there. So this is something pretty exciting. I will totally keep it, because these are my very first real Flutterwings. I only have reproductions, but also I cannot really use them anymore because they're broken off. So the little snibble-de-bibble thing here that you could then put into the pony is of course broken, because these wings are notorious for being always broken. Hence why they actually changed the Flutter Ponies afterwards to being the, you know, summer wings and windy wings, which are the wingers. They have different wings than those. Those didn't break anymore that often. But that is cool. I've never had like real Flutter wings before. At least I think so, because for a while I always thought I had real Flutter wings, because my very first Flutter Pony, Honeysuckle, I bought with wings. And to me, it always looked like these might be real ones. I bought them just randomly, not from a collector on eBay. It looked like a private person and all. So I guessed. But honestly, they are a little bit different. They have a little additional stability thing there. So these might have also just been reproductions. Are there any other cool accessories in here? Yes, there's a lot of stuff from Pony Bride, because Pony Bride is in this lot. For example, the cake, the veil, the ring. I see the ring. That's all from Pony Bride. We've had things like, here's the comb from Baby Drummer, which the other accessories I showed in the calendar because I didn't have them. This is probably from Songster, from the Dance and Prance ponies, because we've had the earrings of those like in my calendar. And then there's tons of cool brushes and combs. So many. Not everything's pony, because there's also some other stuff in. So I don't know where these come from. This is not My Little Pony. We even have, look, this is a really good one. The pony is, but the pony's not in there. This is from Merry Treats, from the Christmas pony. So I have it, but the pony is not in this lot. So there's also some accessories, definitely, of things that are not in this lot, like not all of these ponies. Ah, there's also something that I don't know where this comes from. Don't think that this is anything pony related. So if you know where this is from. So tons of very good accessories, and also most of these, or probably all of these, are actually just from my double pile. And then look at the rest. Look at this box. There's so much good stuff in, but most of it is actually doubles, which is why I hesitated to buy this lot for a while. It was on eBay. It's from Germany. It's a German pony lot from eBay. And it was not cheap. I don't really remember what it was to begin with. It was maybe 400 euro or something like that. I don't remember really. And I looked always in there. There's so many good ponies. They'll all look in good condition. So many accessories, but I really couldn't justify this price, because most of it is doubles for me. Apart from this one pony, which I really wanted to have, which is also a variant that's kind of pricey. So I wanted to have it mostly for this one pony. But it was really, I don't know. Then I looked at it and nobody had bought it. Nobody had bought it. I mean, it was a high price. No, I don't think it was 400, but 300 something. It might really have been. I cannot really remember. I just, you know, liked this listing on eBay, and then for here and there I looked in it again. Never got a better offer or something, at least for a very long time not. And then I think at one point the price was already reduced. And then, I don't know, I think I got an offer in the like late, I don't know, this pony lot had been online maybe for half a year already or something. And then I got a better offer, and I even made him another counter offer, or him or her, I don't know, this seller. And then this person accepted, and I believe I got it for around, no, I cannot really remember. It was still a lot. Was it still almost 200 or something then in the end with shipping or so, I believe. But there's actually tons of good things in there. A lot of things will be upgrades. You've seen all of these accessories, and then let's go into it. So I just randomly grab things now here. This. This is something that I was actually considering putting in my, you know, advent calendar, but it was too big to put really in these small pouches. I could have put it in the other calendar, but I don't know, it wouldn't really match because the rest of these accessories I had put in the other calendar. Because this is actually from one of the Drink and Wet baby ponies. Yeah, so this is from, I think we had things from Baby Rainfeather. We had the bottle and the diaper, I believe, or some other accessories. No, also the ribbon, I believe. That was the main thing. The ribbon was the main thing. And then we have this. This is one of those, you know, diaper changing tables. Every one of the Drink and Wet baby ponies had them. I don't have any of them. That's my very first one. So the yellow one, it has really nice details. It has, you know, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the blocks, the letter blocks, very typical, you know, for children's room. Then there's some little, like, I don't even know, flower and teddy bear. No, it's not flower, but whatever, some little details. And then this looks like a quilt blanket over there. It is super cute. It's kind of big. Don't really know where I want to put this because it's kind of big, but hey, it's an accessory that I don't have. It's something very nice for my pony collection. I will find a place. So good addition. Not gonna complain about that. Then I see another thing. This really actually is a very, very nice, you know, small little playset. We had some accessories of this in the calendar. There was definitely the bear brush bottle or something, and I also had the puffy sticker, which did not come from this lot. The puffy sticker actually came from a different purchase. But this is the baby pony buggy, the baby buggy. I see another piece that belongs to it. Oh, this is good. This has the topper. Mine doesn't have it. Also, mine came, I mean, I have this playset, but mine was rather discolored when I got it, and I retro-brighted it, but this one is white to begin with. Also, mine is a little bit broken here at this part. This one's not broken. Mine has replacement lace. This one has the original lace, so I guess this will be an upgrade for mine. So let me put this actually on here, because yeah, this is the original lace. Oh my god, and it is still stretchy and it is not yellowed. I also have another one of the original lace, but it's very yellowed, and this one looks really good. Let me see. So I guess I will upgrade this as mine is not in as good condition. I always loved mine. I puzzled mine together, and I also like that I put my own lace on it, but this one looks definitely better. This is the original lace. Here we also have the lace for around the umbrella or the shade or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if this is the original ribbon, but it came with a ribbon, so maybe this is still, because if you look online, I'm pretty sure the ribbon is actually purple. It's why I put on mine, like I put a purple ribbon. But also this is a different version. This is light pink. The one you see mostly online, the US or whatever, I don't know which version, is more like a dark pink heart, but this is not replacement or anything. This is original. And mine is definitely missing this. If this is the original ribbon, then very cool. Here's also the bib, or is it actually a bib, or is it more, I think it's more a headpiece for the baby. So I don't see the cushions. Oh, this is, of course, the lace is always floating up, but I mean, if I just put it in the collection and not move it around, it will probably stay. Ta-da. So maybe the pillows are also in there. I don't know. I don't believe, but I have the pillow, so I can definitely upgrade the baby pony buggy. This one is, I don't remember exactly what year, but it's from the mid, so it's not a very early pony playset. It's more like maybe from 87, 88 or something like that. Okay, then I see, this is this what already made the sound all the time when I was like moving around the package, because of course I had looked into this, because I had, you know, taken out all of the accessories and then sorted the ones which I already had and not had. So I had a look in this, but I had never had a close look at the ponies directly or like whatever. This I of course sorted. It was just randomly within all of the accessories. This is all also stuff that I already have. This goes to the pony school. The only thing that I picked out for the calendar for the Vlogmas series was actually were the glasses. Those I have showed you. They are already within my pony school. These are all doubles. So we have things like the school bell. We have another school desk. We even have things that are, you know, shelves in the school to clip onto the side. We have here the world globus. I don't know what you call this in English. Globus, globy. I don't know. Here is it? It's also broken, I guess, right? Because this is actually on top of the school, like the weather pony. Yeah, also smaller accessories. So here's one of these. Do we actually? Yeah, I see it. Here's also the other xylophone. This is one of the. So lots of stuff in here, but I have all of these. So this is all doubled. And my friend Andy actually told me that he had also has the pony school, but very incomplete. So we will see which one of these accessories he's missing. Those will probably just go into his collection. So a lot of these will probably find a new home easily. For most of the rest things that are in this box now and are doubled, as I'm not looking to do any trades right now, I would probably, most of them will go to Toyplosion if they're doubles, or like I exchange them for the ones in my collection and then might go to Toyplosion, whatever. Yeah, in August this year, or is it beginning of September this time, I will also sell at Toyplosion again, and having a bunch of My Little Ponies to sell there is always good, because I mean, that's what people expect from me to, you know, have for sale, of course. What else do I see? I already see, we were talking about the pony school. I see a school time pony. So that's playtime. Does she have cut hair? It looks like her tail might be slightly cut, but very nice and soft hair. Looks very good. A pony that I have, and a very like European exclusive, yes, but a very common pony. And I see something in her hair. What is that? That is the little, it's not even actually a hair clip. That's more like to put on, you know, clothes on a, what's that called? When you wash your clothes and you have to dry them on a string. What's that called? Wäscheklammer. I don't know what you call this, but this one has a pony on it. I've never seen this. It's not even a pony that's existing. Looks like it might have been meant to be Moonstone. But it has become a rainbow pony with a yellow horn. Maybe this is from My Little Pony magazine or so. I'm not sure. I definitely will keep this. This is a random accessory. This pony, I think I already have a double of it right now, so I have another double, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because she's in really nice condition. Hair might be cut, but might not. But it's very soft, so maybe it is not cut, so maybe it is fine. So, but that's playtime. Hopsalein in German, because she's got a jumping rope as her symbol, like hops, 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 Hopsalein. I see another Sundance, and I also see the belonging Megan. I do have these two, of course. I've also had multiple doubles of her. She is not a rare pony. She is, so we had the So Soft Megan and Sundance, then there's a regular Megan and Sundance, and these are the twice as fancy version of Megan and Sundance. But wow, her hair is so pink. And that's actually, you know, fading pink. Oh my God. She might even be better than the one I have. I have to check. I think mine also has pretty nice hair still. But this is very, very, very pink. And the middle streak here, this is actually one that changes to purple in the sunlight, so in UV light. Does she also have something? I think she has also a little bit of that hair in her tail. Her body looks nice. Her body is a little yellowed, maybe. So I really have to check if mine is better. Might just keep mine. And then we have this Megan here. And if we compare her, I said that if you find this Megan doll, you cannot really identify her from the first release of Megan. You know, we find her maybe without the dress or something, because they look so different, they look so similar, but these look very different. These are clearly different releases, because, you know, So Soft Megan and this is twice as fancy Megan. They have a completely different head mold. Fun fact, I mean, I think the bodies are the same still. I think so. But fun fact is that this head mold here actually was developed to be used for a second wave Moon Dreamers doll. Yeah, the Moon Dreamers, completely different toy line, but still from Hasbro, because, you know, My Little Pony, that's Hasbro. Moon Dreamers was a short-lived but beautiful doll series, also with some animals. Very much in the same style of My Little Pony, very pastel, glow-in-the-dark elements, like starry and you know, celestial themes. But unfortunately just cancelled after the first wave, but they had been working on the second wave already, and they had been you know, making new head molds for these, for like 2 or so new head molds, definitely a couple new characters. Yeah, never happened, but the mold they used then suddenly in the My Little Pony line. So because she is a little later, I think this is also maybe year 8 or 7 or something, so that's late. We are in the late 80s here with this one. But yeah, Megan and Sundance. The cool thing is she actually has her shoes. And I think these might be the same shoes. Oh my god, she loses them. As also these, because I have a couple of Megans that don't have shoes. These shoes often harden up and then break. They are just little, you know, ballet flats with a little heart in the front. They might be a little bit discolored, but these are still soft and squishy. A lot of them get hard and then they break. One of mine is broken, and I don't have many of these shoes. So even if I might sell these two, by the way, the Megan also, you cannot really see, that has one streak of hair that also changes to a purple, pink purple in sunlight. I don't know where to put her. Let's put her here. And Sundance somewhere here. So I might keep the shoes, maybe that at least. Who else do we have here? Okay, I see another like playset thing. Yep, the Scrub It Up tub, and I see here probably all of the accessories. I'm still not sure if it is complete, because there are of course some, if I look at there must be 3 of these and then the one round. No, that might be all in here. We have this one round thing where the shower curtain is attached. It is still attached, you can see. And then 3 of these sticks that you put in the bathtub here. And then the shower curtain can be hung on top. And then we have, I think this might be complete. We have the little shower, you know, cap. We have some of the, you know, elements that are just, you know, decorative there. We also have the rubber duck, the soap, and the soap holder for the side. We have the towel here. This might be complete. And then of course the shower curtain itself with the sea ponies on it. And then this, and it looks in really good condition. I have it, mine is also complete. This mold says 1989, so again, later play set. So we are here in the late 80s. One of those smaller play set that came without a pony. This is really sweet. Look at the sea ponies as the, you know, stand, the foot, the, I don't know, legs of the tub. So yeah, that's called the Rub It Up tub. I do have it. The only thing that I would like to have for this would be the box. I don't have the box. I have it without box. But also here, it is just the thing. And as it is complete, I might be just bring it to Toyplosion. Maybe someone wants it, or if someone else really wants it as a trade, if someone has something to offer for me, a similar thing from My Little Pony or a pony, I'm also up for that. But like I don't want to put together like big trade boxes right now, really. I need to have also some things to offer at Toyplosion, of course. Okay, more ponies. She looks really good. Oh, wow. She looks as if she was just taken out of the box. Or not box, I think she came on a card. It's on a blister card. She is Wave Runner, Wassernixe in German. Her hair is so good, I can't believe it. This is another pony line. She's from the Sunshine Ponies that has one white streak of hair that changes in UV light to this purple pink. And this white hair usually looks like horrible, because this is another hair fiber, of course. When this is brushed and all, it gets like, you know, it doesn't look good anymore. And here you see, oh my god, I can't believe the whole body. This pony is in immaculate condition. I think mine, on my, where is she? Here, I think I rehaired this part in the, yeah, and I made it straight. So mine also looks kind of okay, but mine actually is the white in the pony tail and mane is rehaired. Also with a UV changing fiber. But if I can have one in the original condition, I might just keep this Also, this was just an online purchase. If it is online purchase against online purchase, I have no issues. If it would have been a flea market find, I would rather keep the flea market find, but it's not. There's not many flea market finds in terms of ponies in my collection. Okay, what's this? This is a fakie. Okay, I don't need this. I don't think anyone needs this. It probably was a talking or at least sound making fakie because it has a voice sound box thing in its belly, I guess. It doesn't work, I don't know. Oh, it works. Oh. Okay. I thought it for sure wouldn't work, but it does. Can you do it again? Yeah. What does it say? Buddy L Corporation, made in China, 1990. So this is a Buddy L fakie. Maybe I keep it after all. I don't have any of those because whenever I see them, I think they're cute actually. They have these molded on bridles and some other molded on details. They look from the body underneath more like like a Tootsie with the 1 foot here, similar as also a lot of the Simba fakies. But as this is working, I mean the hair is horrible. It's polypropylene, of course. Maybe I keep this. There's also some weird marks on this pony. There's some blue and also some blue around the neck. I don't know what's that all about. But I don't have a Buddy L fakie, so it really says it, and it's 1990, so that kind of makes sense with almost all of the ponies. They're all from the late 80s, early 90s in the set. Also the play sets, Rub-a-Dub-Tub, blah blah. So all of this is more really very much late 80s, I guess. So it might be really one childhood collection or something. But some of these accessories also don't go to the ponies. Maybe the collection was just bigger at one point, and the child had also Merry Treats, the Christmas pony, and some other things. So I don't know. Okay, this is a pony that I showed you also in my Vlogmas series because there were accessories to this pony. Because this is a first tooth baby pony. This is baby Tic-Tac-Toe or baby Trixie in German. And her hair is super soft. And I guess she is an upgrade because I saw when I took it out for my Vlogmas and also took a photo afterwards. Here she is. All of the accessories fall out, of course. That mine actually, mine has some red marks on the lips, so I guess somebody played applying lipstick with this one. On camera you don't really see it, but in person it looks like there's some highlighter mark on here. And on this one it's not. Other than that, they look both really good. The eyes are a little bit more vibrant on this new one here. I will probably exchange this one for now. This one can go back in the collection, but as she does not have any sign of any highlighter mark on her mouth, I will probably keep this one. So baby Tic-Tac-Toe. What else? I see another baby, but actually a baby sea pony. Also one that I have, including this ring. I also do have this. This is actually from, in my opinion, the only baby sea pony set that we had in Germany, which these are the watercolor baby sea ponies. They have this weird hair like fiber that is, after a while, it feels more like wool or something, or mohair, or I don't know. And it's it's color changing, so it might look super white, but there is a tint of purple, so I guess it would change in warm and cold water from purple to something. And also the body and hair of these ponies would change. After a while they can get stuck in one position and not change again, so I would have to try it. And I can also see, I see it against the light. You don't see it against the light, but there's some dark spots in the pony. You can even see it from the outside. So this pony would need to get opened up, because when these ponies are played with in the water, water also gets on the inside. I mean, they have a little hole here, that's normal. That's so that the water can get out again if something gets in. But still, I mean, water gets in and then can get a little moldy on the inside. So a lot of these ponies are not in good condition, and I see it. I need to open this one up. It might not be the worst one, but there might be some dirt and mold and some unpleasant things on the inside. But this is a, you know, normal baby sea pony, and this is a baby, the fancy mermaid pony. They're quite different. So here we have the comparison again. But baby sea ponies are quite popular, so probably someone will want to buy this at Toyplosion, I'm pretty sure. Okay, what do we have here? This is a really common pony. I have the feeling from all of the princess ponies, this is a princess ponies from the first set of princess ponies. How often can I say princess pony in one sentence? It's Princess Royal Blue. She is very glittery. Oh my god, she has so much glitter on her. That doesn't belong to her, usually. She doesn't have glitter on it. I don't know why she has glitter. But I think this is the one that I had the most of. We've just also found another one while I was in Switzerland, but Selina kept this one. I've had like 2 or so doubles of this pony before, and it's probably the princess pony you see sold also online the most. This one is in really good condition though. Mine really is like pristine. I think I got mine from a seller who afterwards told me that had just taken it out of a, you know, packaging, and that was it, never been played with. But also this one looks really good. Look, the symbol, there's so much pink on it. When this, you know, gets rubbed off, then it's mostly just silver, which also looks good. But if there's still the pink on it, oh my god. Both sides, the tinsel, the hair, it is a little bit, you know, disheveled, but it is still in really good condition. The tinsel is still straight. There's nothing really on the pony apart from that there's lots of glitter. I don't know where that comes from. But we didn't have any princess pony accessories in this lot. Nothing. So that really makes me believe it is not just from one childhood collection, but like from multiples, or still from a collector, or I don't know, because otherwise there would have been at least the comb or the ribbon, or I don't know, the princess pony head, or you know, the wand. There would have been some sign of a princess pony in terms of the accessories in this lot or not. I don't know. What else do we have here? Is there actually more accessory things? Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Let's have a look. Is there anyone? Oh, it's also 2. I guess I have all of these. These are little pamphlets. They are the German ones. Yeah, it says My Kleines Pony Sammelalbum. Those came in with your ponies when you got them out of, you know, the packaging. Maybe not all, but I think most ponies still had that back in the day. Yeah, you see what was all available. Oh, I love these, but I have most of the ones that were available. Because I love these ones the most, because they still didn't have, you know, photos. They had these amazing you know, drawings of the things that were available, the pony sets, the play sets, and look at these colors. This is like the best aesthetic of all time, like neon pastel colors. I mean, this is really what I mean when I say neon pastels. That's what I mean. They're pastels, but they are vibrant pastel colors. Look at this. Oh my god. All the pony sets and the play sets available. Here, for example, this rub it up top here. We've got Megan and Sundance. And then we have twice here the same ones. Do these ones have a date? Because I would say this is maybe 88 or so, 89. I don't see a date on this one. These are a little later, because they already have the Rock and Beat ponies. This was my childhood pony. So this was really the time when I purchased My Little Ponies, because this was not the very first pony I got, but I think the second pony I got was this one. Do we also have the Starlight Baby ponies in here? No, I cannot show you my very first childhood pony, but I also had one of these. So this was really the time when I got My Little Ponies. Here, the baby ballerina ponies. But here we don't have drawings anymore, but really pictures. Oh, and here is or we just see one talking pony, but actually there's two. And I also had one of these. So this is really the era of ponies when I was into My Little Pony. And that's twice the same again. And it's also German, mein kleines Pony. Überraschungspony, Pony, Vorschulbabypony, Ferienspaßpony, Schlemmerponys, Ponyküche, Mini-Winnie-Pony, Regenbogenponys, Glücksfee-Ponys, all in German. I might have this, I think, in English, so maybe it is an upgrade, because these were also then, of course, in the UK you had them in English, of course. I think I have this just in English language, but I think I really have this one also already in German. So maybe one of them I keep. Okay. Twice as Fancy. Yeah, most of these are really classics. I was talking about the Twice as Fancy ponies already before, because here's one from the second Twice as Fancy set. This is one from the first set. Classic. Baby. This is Sweet Tooth with all the lollipops. So middle of the line. I think year 5. So 86, 87. All 6 ponies of the set, super cute and all released here. A very common pony set, but nevertheless one of my favorites. You can never go wrong with Twice as Fancy ponies. Okay, here I see, this is a Vienna. I'm pretty sure this is in Italian. Italy, yes, I can tell. This is Lickety Split. And she also has, oh my god, the hair, I love it. Hello, this is super curly and still a lot of pink in there. Because also this is, of course, fading pink. This might be an upgrade for mine, because both tail and mane is still, well, the mane is better. The tail is a little bit, you know, less pink, but mine, I think the hair isn't as good. A little more straight, not as, you know, this one is still so curly. If you wash this and condition it, it will look so good. I know the factory curl will just be spring back into its full curliness. It's a really good one. So princess, no, not princess, I mean she looks like a princess. Lickety Split. Pony Bride, probably don't need to talk too much about Pony Bride. A very popular pony. It's a very common pony from, like, also, you know, the late 80s, early 90s. We had the accessories here. We have her veil, the cake, the ring, and I'm pretty sure yeah, here I already see it. This is her comb here, with the flowers in pink here. So she's complete. Was there any other accessory to her? No, I don't think so. This is also the first version. She's got tinsel hair. Her hair looks really good. She's bright white. She's in this lovely pose. That wasn't used all that often, but it's definitely not a rare pony. Okay, I've got 18 minutes left on my memory card. I want to get this through. We have more baby ponies. Which one? Ah, yeah, Baby Starburst. This was also one that I showed you in my videos in a Vlogmas, because we had some accessories that I was like, yeah, they could be from this pony or from this pony. So it proves it. They're from Baby Starburst. I think there was one comb. And I don't remember the rest. Some more baby pony accessories for sure. Fancy Pants Baby Pony. Probably one that I will keep, because look at this. Look at these curls. Look at these factory curls. That really shows that these pony, most of these had really curly hair. How does mine look? Mine's not bad or anything, but I mean, I could curl mine, of course, but nothing beats factory curl. And mine has also some little rub off on the diaper, because these ponies didn't really have cutie marks, they just have diapers. And the diapers have some symbols on it. This is also kind of the same version as mine, so definitely this comes from Germany. It's the same one. It's not the Taiwan release. This is a normal, what's that, made in China, of course, and does not have a long streak. This also has a short streak in the front of this, you know, colorful, other color here. Probably upgrade for mine, just because I really like the factory curl. Looks really good. Okay, this was one that already when I saw it like on the photo on eBay, I was like, yeah, that also makes sense for me, because that is also an upgrade. This is a flutter pony, so this is very likely the pony where these flutter wings came from. Where are they actually? Here. put them there. This is Tropical Breeze. It's technically one from the second set of flutter ponies. Though I think in Germany we only had one set of flutter ponies, which consisted of 2 of the first set of flutter ponies and then the 4 from the second set. That's how I see them marketed in the My Little Pony magazines, in the German ones. That's where my knowledge comes from. I'm not exactly sure, maybe the others were also available. Pretty sure most of them were available in other European countries, but I think in Germany we didn't have all of them. But this is definitely one that we had. Normally it's from the second set of flutter ponies. And why is this one better than the one I have? Not because it comes with the original wings. I mean, that's a bonus. I just cannot really put them on the pony. But this one definitely has still the thing here at the back. I mean, usually ponies do have that, but my Tropical Breeze don't have that. Can I grab it? Yeah, here. Look. So I could never put any wings on my pony. Here I can put some replacement wings. Other than that, I mean, this one, the hair is a little wild, but I can probably do something about it. Other than that, they look really nice, both of them. There's no rub or anything. Also the symbol, I mean, they look a little bit different. This one has a little bit of a more purple symbol than this. But to be quite honest, that's not variant enough to, you know, justify keeping both. I don't think so. But I will keep this one because finally I can put some wings on it. Either I repair these, maybe I can repair them because maybe, I don't know if you saw that, but there's something stuck in there still. Look here. Some of the rest, maybe I can take that off and repair that on these. I doubt it. But other than that, I will just buy another pair of replacement wings and then put them on, because on the other pony that was missing. I could never put wings on this other pony. Okay, I see the one pony that was kind of the one where I was like, I would really like to have this pony, and it is in this box. It's the only new pony to me, but there's still some more. I see some more. I see more baby ponies. We have 2 newborns, but those are, I was grabbing them because I thought they're from the same set. No, they're not. These are not twin baby ponies. This is actually baby Tabby, which is from the normal set of, you know, single released newborn babies. I have them all here. I don't know, you cannot see them because of this, but you know, all of these here. Oops. Baby Yo-Yo, etc. And here I already have a wonderful baby Tabby. Not Tabby, Tappy. There is a pony called Tabby, but this is Tappy, as in tap, tap, tap with the shoes. This is the one here. And also this one. Such beautiful factory coats. Let's see. I actually think I will keep my other one because I got it from someone at a pony convention who said that it belonged to his best friend. Blah, blah, blah. So I probably will keep this other one, but this is a really nice one. But this is probably the most common one of this set. No, and this one is actually one from the twins. But is the twin in there? No. There's just another one from this set. So we also have, I just showed her, we just have baby Yo-Yo. This one looks also so good. It has such nice pink hair, but honestly, this one is a flea market find. And this one is, oh, this one is such, wow. Okay, maybe I keep both. Look at that. I mean, this is my flea market find. The hair has completely widened. And it is very vibrant in terms of the body color. This one is the one from the box. The hair, I mean, in person it looks really, really pink. On camera it looks not as pink, but it is really, really pink still. But the body is not as nice. I mean, look how different they are. I don't know. Maybe I just have to retro bright this. I don't know. But this one, look, I mean, the choice. What is more important to you? Is it body or is it hair? Or is it both or is it everything? I mean, I'm actually not even that picky, but if I have the choice, do I keep both? I don't know. Maybe. But I still want to talk about this because this is, I think, from Sticky and Sniffles, I believe. Because it has this horse with a stick on a horse on a stick, like Sticky. And I don't know if it's Sticky or Sniffles, one of the two. Newborn baby pony twin. So this would have a twin that looked very similar, probably just in a slightly different pose, maybe with a different hair color. I don't even remember it right now. Maybe I just look there. Cannot see it right now. Maybe the twin had blue hair or something. I believe the twin had blue hair. This always was white. This is not fading pink. Sad that it's just one. Where's the twin? Where does the twin go? Where did the twin go? We don't know. We will never know. And there's another baby, but this is a baby brother. And here we have another one with a, you know, peekaboo head. Though this is from our set. I explained it before. This is a set we didn't have here, the peekaboo baby ponies. But we had this style of pony, but just in one other set. And I have this pony, this baby drummer, but also here, the curls, the factory curls. My other one is also fine, but I mean, how, like, oh, if the hair after washing and all gets still back to the super nice and curly condition, I might keep this one instead of the other one. And other than that, that blue is a little more vibrant with my older one. I'm not sure. I have to make decisions. Decisions of a pony collector. Let's put you here, the baby buggy. Yes, I knew that this pony was in there. I think, yeah, that's the other variant that I don't have. Very good. I was talking about the comb. These glittery sweetheart sisters had the big see-through pony combs, the pigs, the glittery star pigs, and also the princess ponies had. And I was talking about those in one of my Vlogmas videos because one of the combs I had in there. And it could have been from this pony because I knew this pony was in the box, but it looks much more pink because this one actually came with a coral colored one. And so I came to the conclusion that mine comes from a different pony, but it still might be from this one. Maybe this one also had a variant. But in terms of the pony, where's my other one? This really is a variant, in my opinion. Yeah, clearly in terms of the symbols. Or it's just discolored, but actually I don't think so. This one I found at a flea market. This is one of the rare flea market pony finds, like from, was it 2020? It's a long time ago. And I always loved it. I had to rehair it, so the front hair is not the original one. And but I mean, this is clearly a variant. See how red this one is, and these symbols are like plum, like purple color. This is clearly a variant to me. I mean, it could also be that this one is just discolored because also the body looks more green. But do these discolor to red from purple pink? I don't think so. Also the tinsel looks different, but I cannot exactly tell. This one might have also has been maybe the straight hair variant. The front is rehaired. But this clearly had also curly hair, or maybe not. Maybe this is just from, this might have just been like a child that had curled the hair. But these ponies have variants. And I think in this pony it's really just the color of the red and purple, while some others had curly variants and the straight hair variant, and also tinsel variants, where some had different tinsel colors or thinner tinsel versus thicker tinsel. The glittery sweetheart sisters from, I think, 89. So yeah, definitely one that I will add to the collection, not a replacement, but really an addition. There's no place anymore. Okay, we have two classics that I see here. We've got a bow tie and a Cherished Jubilee. I believe the Cherished Jubilee is, yeah, it's the normal Hong Kong variant. I have this one, not an addition. I mean, I can still check if mine looks somehow different, but don't think so. She has some yellow on here, but other than that, she is also in fine condition, I believe. Someone had braided also the tail here. Classic Cherished Jubilee. And also classic bow tie, Italian bow tie. There's definitely variants. This year I've also found a bow tie, an Italian bow tie at the flea market. I don't think that the video has been out. No, it's one from July, August or something. I have not been there with my flea market videos yet. So next week you will definitely get a flea market video. So my plan is definitely to, hurry up on the flea market videos so that I don't know, mid-year or something, I'm done at least with 2025 flea market videos. And this year there won't be any, like I'm not going on a big travel like 2025. I did like Japan, had a lot of toy hunts from there. Later in the year I did Switzerland again, had a lot of toy hunts from there. So I always had to also work on those videos and never got around to, you know, use my normal flea market footage very much from this year. So hopefully this year, without any big, you know, toy hunting travel series, I maybe get back in the swing of, you know, releasing the flea market videos a little faster than a year too late. But I have found a bow tie this year at the flea market, an Italian one. So let me quickly check, because this was a variant actually to mine. They're all so similar, but no, I think I cannot really tell. This one could also just be discolored, but because these were the two that I had before. This is one that I had for the longest time, and it has the pad pending here. Then I found this one at the flea market and it doesn't have the pad pending. It's crossed out, and also the symbols, they look different. This is more purple, this is more pink. Now I have another one, clearly a curly one, and the symbol again looks a little different, though it is the same as one of them with a nut pad pending. So I'm not sure, I probably will not keep this one. Also this one looks slightly discolored, or it is really a different color, because there were bow ties that were more greenish and there were bow ties that were more blue. So I think this might just be a little discolored, or like, you know, yellowed. This one looks too similar to one of those. I don't think that I will keep all three of them, so this probably can find a new home. Also the hair will turn out beautifully because factory curl. The last pony, and I have 5 minutes left. Huh? An Applejack? You already have an Applejack. Yeah, I have lots of Applejacks. That's not an Applejack. It's an imposer. It just looks like Applejack because this is actually a butterscotch. See the symbol? That's not apples. Those ain't apples. So this variant is mostly, you know, known as an applescotch, because butterscotch symbols and then Applejack colors. It's an Italian one, so there you go, Italy. And Italy had some weird variants, and I don't know if this was released on a card that said Applejack, or on a card that said butterscotch, or in Italy maybe directly something completely different, but I'm pretty sure this was released in Germany here. I cannot tell because this is in the collector's pose, so it's more likely to be like an apple, like a butterscotch, which is in the collector's pose, one of the first 6 ponies. Though Applejack was also released in Europe, also from Italy, and also produced in Hong Kong in this pose. There is also a variant with the same symbols, so butterscotch symbols and kind of Applejack colors, but with more neon yellow hair. This is the normal, really like Applejack. I mean, it still is different colors to Applejack. Let me get one. Is this the Italian actually? Yeah, this is the normal Italian Applejack in the collector's pose. Not even these are the same colors. And this is more vibrant, so maybe this is the neon hair color. I can't tell. I mean, you cannot really mistake them. The symbols and the colors are different, but butterscotch usually is just, you know, beige, brown, orangey. Let me get one. This is usually, yeah, like butterscotch. But you see, these are the symbols. The weird sideways flying butterflies. I mean, they look a little different, but it's meant to be technically, I think, the same character. All the colors are completely different, and these ponies that are like, have the colors of this pony, but the symbols of this pony, and then they're called by collectors like a mashup of this, like Applejack, butterscotch, make it applescotch. That was not written on the card when you bought the pony. Those can be quite expensive. This is one, if you find it, that someone knows what it is, on eBay, blah, 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 can be over €100, this pony. Definitely. Doesn't mean that someone is willing to pay that at every point, but I've seen those variants for pretty high prices. And that was one of the main draws for this box, because I could get this rather expensive pony, tons of other great ponies, accessories, upgrades, variants, all these accessories for my advent calendar, and that was really the thing then. Oh, and now the person made me an offer even for this. let me make a counter offer. Then I got it. It was still an expensive thing if you like pay like 200 euro at once for like toys, at least for me. I know other collectors pay more, but and in the end I'm not even sure, maybe it was a little over 200 with the shipping, but it is from Germany, so the shipping probably was around 8 euro, which is the highest shipping cost in Germany for like one of the package in this size. So it still is worth it with this pony, in my opinion. I don't know what you think, but there's so many good ponies, and a lot of them I can offer at Toyplosion. Of course, make a little bit of money back, but that's not my main thing why I sell at Toyplosion. I really want to bring the joy of, you know, vintage toy collecting, of the girls' toys to that toy show, because yeah, mostly it's just action figures there. So I want to give something to the community, especially as offering selling most of this for good prices. Okay, we've had a lot of additions to my collection here with ponies that I didn't have, and then tons of amazing, you know, upgrades, doubles, common ponies that you still might like to see here, and we have one very special one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had, as I said, a good start into the new year. Not gonna talk about this. Happy New Year, happy 2026. I will continue making videos. As I said, lots of flea market videos still from last year, unboxings, lots of vintage toy goodies on my channel. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget you can give it a thumbs up, you can comment down below, and if you want to subscribe, maybe you want to do that, you can join here all of my lovely people in the comments. And if you're not commenting, also no problem, you can just watch, but it's a nice community here. Lots of positive vibes, at least I hope. So I should stop talking now. There's just 1 minute left on my memory card. So thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye! Ach, Quatsch.